Good morning. Hi, Joe.
Kristen,
Hi,
can you hear me?
Hi, Julie. I can hear. Hi, Carrie.
Kristen.
Hi, yay.
Yeah,
Hi.
I couldn't get in last week. I'm so glad to be in this week.
Hello.
So happy. Hi, girls.
Hi.
How is everybody?
Hey, Kim.
We miss you.
Good.
I miss you too. Hi, Mark. Oh my God. This is so exciting.
Look.
Yay. So all you will need for today's practice is maybe a strap for an extension of your arm and your hand and your mat. But other than that, I just need you. So I'm recording. I haven't started the Facebook yet. This is Zoom. If anything happens to Zoom, just hop over to Facebook. All right? Yay.
And Kristen, you know to tell everybody to mute,
Oh, yes. Can you mute yourself?
because then we jump around.
Welcome. We started the Zoom a little bit early because we got to get people to mute themselves and all of the things. So good morning, Coppermine family. I have my yogis over here that I can physically see, and then I have you wonderful people on live that I can feel and see with my heart. I'm happy to have you this morning. I super needed my Yin Vinyasa yoga this morning. I'm really happy. Hi, Auntie. I'm really happy to actually see you guys. So yes, what you will need for today's practice is a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, a belt will work, a towel will work, a band will work, anything that you can grab. So go grab that. And in the meantime, for the people who are already settled, we're just going to take a seat on our mat for a moment. So wherever you are, however you are, invite yourself to have an hour to move your body. If my Zoomers can mute themselves, thank you. But invite yourself to move freely. Invite yourself to get messy. And it's totally okay. I just need one more person to mute themselves. Thank you. While you're on your mat, just start to move your body around. I always like to let you listen to your body. Maybe you do shoulder shrugs. Maybe you do some head nods. Maybe you're just inhaling the arms up. But I want you to start to build up that because you have a teacher inside of you that guides, tells you what to do and how to move. I'm gonna see if I can mute everybody because they're supposed to be. Okay, it will not let me mute everybody, so I apologize. I can't actually tell which one of you guys are the one making noise, but if you scroll your, if you're on your camera, your phone, if you scroll over, there'll be a mute button. And if you're on your computer, I'm not sure because I'm not on a computer, but there should be a mute button somewhere. All right, we're gonna get started in a child's pose. So go ahead and bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. And then sit back onto your feet and your heels. Then start to draw your belly in between your legs. Start to walk the hands forward. And for the beginning, drop the elbows. So we're dropping our head, dropping our hands, dropping our bottom to our feet. And you can do a couple things there. You can start to nod the head from yes to no, giving the third eye a little massage, the sacred space right in between the eyebrows. Or maybe you start to lift one elbow off the mat and walk the hand forward and then switch. Maybe you wiggle the hips while you're low in your child's pose. This class is yours. This practice is yours. Make the movement yours. Start to build your breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, even here. And then everybody walk both hands forward, lifting the elbows, finding an extended child's pose. So both hands shift forward. Our forehead is still resting on the mat. And then if you have the space, right? If you have the space, maybe you bring your palms together into prayer hands. And if you do that, bring the fingers to touch, bring the thumbs to touch, get skin to skin contact between your hands. And then maybe you have space to bring the prayer hands behind your neck. These are just options.
Stop it.
Prayer hands are behind your neck. Extend your prayer hands forward first. Bring them back down to the ground in front of you.
Lie down.
And go ahead and plant your palms nice and flat. Begin to walk the hands in towards your body as you lift your head, lift your chest. You should be seated on your heels, hips, your knees are still wide. If that's too much, you can do the opposite, bring the knees together and separate the heels. But inhale your arms up and overhead. And exhale your hands to heart center. And then do that again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the palms together. Exhale the hands to your heart center. If you're by the window, take a second to soak in the sunshine, that it's a new day and a new week. Close your eyes where you are and set your intention for this morning's practice. What brought you to your mat today? Go ahead and release your hands. We're going to shift into tabletop position. So shifting onto our hands and our knees here. I always call the alignment to stack your hips over your knees and to stack your shoulders over your wrists. And then take a few rounds of cat and cow. Let's start to move the spine. So for cow pose, drop that belly down, lift the crown of the head, look forward as you arch your back. And then for cat pose, you're gonna really round your back, tuck the tailbone in, drop your chin to chest. And then again, inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, begin to round the back, tucking chin to chest. And then inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale for cat, holding here for 5. Keep the back pressing up for 3. Shoulder blades high for 1. Drop the belly low for cow, look forward, crown of the head lift, staying for 5. Can you open in the neck for 3? Stay for 1. Come into a neutral spine. And then I want you to start to turn your fingers away from each other, turning the wrists in towards one another. And start to maybe turn the fingers in towards your body. If you feel any pain at any point, stop and turn the fingers out a little bit more. If you have the ability to, turn the fingers all the way in towards yourself. And then maybe you lean back towards your heels and then shift forward towards your wrists. And do that 2 more times. Shift your back, shifting weight toward heels.
Stop it.
And then shift forward, weight towards our. And then shift it back once more, weight toward our heels. Shift forward, weight towards wrists. Let's turn our fingers back out. So start to turn the wrists back in towards each other, fingers away. Start to turn the fingers forward, and then you're going to turn the fingers in towards one another. Then I want you to bring your middle fingers to touch. This is our shoulder width apart, shoulder width distance. Take a second to create small circles here, not putting a lot of pressure onto the wrist, just a little bit of weight. And then switch the direction of your circle. So if you were going to the left, take it over to the right. We'll start to walk the fingers back forward, walk them back out to the sides, and then we're gonna flip our palms over. So the back of our palm faces the ground, and make those same circular movements, only if your wrist will allow without pain. Switch it up, take it the other way. Make a fist, ball the fist up, and then bring your palms flat on your mat. We're gonna take a thread the needle now, starting with the right arm, but I want you to take 2 times to open up. So start to send your right arm over to the left, and then open the chest, reach the right arm up. Do that one more time, reach the arm over to the left, and then open up to the right, send it up. This time we stay. Send your right arm over to the left. Lay onto your right shoulder, your right ear. For today's practice, extend your left arm forward. Find that thread, the needle. And even while you're in this kind of twist, even while you're in this, still continue to breathe deep, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Go ahead and start to untwist. So coming out of our thread the needle, pressing into tabletop for a moment. And then I want you to reach your right arm behind your back. See if you can grab onto your left thigh or your left hip. And if you can't do that, grab onto your shirt or maybe your pants, wherever you can get a nice good grip. And then I want you to rotate your right shoulder, open up for 5. Look up to the ceiling for 3. Staying for 1. Release your right arm up and then windmill it down to the ground. We're going to thread the needle on our left, same way as before, opening up 2 times. So send the left arm open to the sky and then thread it over to the right. And then open that left arm up to the sky. Send it over to the right. On this last one, we'll stay. Open the left arm up. Shift your left arm, cross it over to the right side of your mat or your floor. Lay onto your left shoulder and your left ear. Extend your right arm forward, planting your palm flat on the floor. Go ahead and come out of thread the needle, pressing into tabletop position. Bring your left arm around your back. Maybe you grab your hip. Maybe you grab your thigh, your shirt, your pants, and then open that left arm up. Open the left shoulder, sorry. Staying for 5. Keep rotating the shoulder if you can for 3. Last one is 1. Windmill that left arm, bring it down to the ground in front of you. Tuck your toes into the mat, so press them into the mat. Hover your knees about 2 inches off the mat, so not coming super high, but we're hovered right above our mat. Toes are tucked, our heels are facing up to the ceiling. Looking down at the floor in front of your hands. Breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Start to straighten into a downward facing dog. Straighten the legs, send the tailbone high, press the heels down. Let's walk our dog out together. So bend your right knee, press your left heel to the floor. And then bend your left knee, press your right heel to the floor. Keep switching, bend that right knee, left heel presses down. And then bend the left knee, right heel presses down. One more on your own, breathing. In through the nose and out through the nose. Maybe you're ready to press both heels down. If you're not, keep on pedaling it out. Give those hamstrings a little time to wake up this morning. When you're ready, we're gonna move it backwards. I want you to walk your hands to your feet. So press it back, hands to feet. Come into a halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, get a nice flat back. And then exhale, fold forward, take a gentle bend to the knee. We're just beginning. Bend those knees, drop your chest toward your thighs. And then sweep the arms up for high mountain. So high mountain, sweep the arms wide. Keep a gentle bend until you stand all the way up tall. Reach the arms up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Release the hands down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Find a nice flat back once again. And then exhale, release the hands to the earth. Plant your right hand, bend your right knee a lot. We do this all the time on our Sunday morning. Open up to the left, shift that left arm up to the ceiling, and maybe your gaze goes with it. Maybe you're looking up to the thumb. If that's too much on the neck, just look down to the floor. We're gonna turn to center. As you turn to center, start to straighten your right knee, really bend your left knee, open up to the right, send your right arm up to the sky. We're gonna turn to center, straighten our legs as much as we can. So turn your body to center. Maybe you straighten both legs. Maybe there's a gentle bend in the legs. Both are beautiful. Release your head so there's no weight. It's hanging so freely, so loosely. You're as light as a cloud, as a feather. I don't know if the cloud is heavy. Inhale, find halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Walk your hands out to a high plank. So walk your hands forward on your mat. Come into high plank position. If high plank is something super new to your practice and it's a bit too much, you can drop the knees and lift the toes. However, if you are able to do high plank, I want you in your high plank. And shift that belly button to spine. Keep pressing away from your mat. Shift your weight over to the left for a side plank on the left. Reach the right arm up. Bring your right hand down, high plank, shifting right to the right. High side plank on the right, shifting your weight, stacking your hips, stacking your legs, excuse me. Come to high plank. Drop your knees, lift your feet. Modified chaturanga. Send your weight forward. Lower down to low push-up position. Right when you find that 90-degree bend, drop the top of the feet flat. press into your palms for upward facing dog or a cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog.
Quiet.
Inhale, shift forward to high plank. So inhale, we shift forward, shoulders over our wrists. This time a full chaturanga. If you can put your knees up, if you can't, drop the knees lower down. Untuck the feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Chaturanga, knees up or down. Drop the feet. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Kick your right leg nice and high. Bend your right knee, kick your right foot to your bottom. We create some knee circles. Whatever direction you take it, switch it up. Maybe you even wiggle the ankle. Extend the right leg long. Tap right knee to right elbow. On your inhale breath, kick it up into three-legged dog. Right knee to nose, bring it through center, round the back. Kick it up to three-legged dog. Coming across the chest, right knee to elbow, bring it over, holding for 3. Keep it up for 2. And 1, three-legged dog, kick the right leg up. We're gonna find a crescent lunge. Bring your right foot through, step it between your hands. Keep your back heel up. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lift the chest, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to the right. So we're gonna twist open to the right, send your right arm behind, left arm in front. We're gonna open into warrior 2 on the right. So shift your right arm forward and then windmill your left arm behind. We're gonna find that alignment from heel of our right foot to inner arch of our left foot that I've taught you for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Bend into your right knee, stacking knee over ankle. Left arm is behind, right arm is in front. This is warrior 2. We're gonna take into extended side angle. You can either bring your right hand to the right knee and reach the left arm forward, so left arm is over your ear. Or you can take a half a bind, bringing the left arm behind, grabbing onto your hip, your shirt, your pants, whatever you can reach. Or a full bind, bringing that right arm underneath of your right thigh, lifting your chest. And then to your front leg. Come in for your 2, release your grip. Reverse triangle, not reverse warrior. So drop the back arm, flip the front palm, straighten the front leg. Now we send it up and reach back. Warrior 2, same leg. Open into crescent lunge. So watch the back heel. Back heel has to spin up. Lift the heel once again. Arms up by the ears. Beautiful. We're gonna bring it into a standing staff. I'm gonna turn to face you because we're gonna go into a little balance series. So bring it into standing staff. You're gonna stand firm onto your right leg, bend your left knee, find your balance so you can stand steady. You yogis look beautiful. Extend your left foot forward, like you're gonna kick the phone or your laptop, but you got, because we are not violent. Then bend your left knee, take your left hand to your left knee. Open your right arm to the right. Open your left leg out to the left and flex your foot. Good, turn the left knee back into center. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Start to turn your chest. Look behind. Maybe you release your left arm. Look back at your left thumb. So from the side. Looking back, twisting here. Go ahead and turn back to center. Bring your arms behind you, shift to airplane. So gentle bend in the right knee. Arms come behind. Left leg is behind, flying behind us. I'm going to Hawaii. I don't know where you're going, but you're invited to come with me on my hand. Go ahead and release, stand tall. March it out for a second. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. So step down into high plank. Your choice of knees are up or down. Shift that weight forward. Lower down, low push-up position. Untuck toes. Inhale, we're facing dog or cobra. That's the yogi's choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the heels down to the earth. Take a breath here, in through the nose. And out through the nose. Bring your feet together. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, kick your left foot to your bottom. And then find some knee circles. This is the thing about online teaching being real life. I have to blow my nose. So do your knee circles. Make sure you switch up the direction so that you take it in the opposite direction of how you started. And then extend your left leg high to the sky. Left knee to left elbow. Bring it through. Use all that core strength. Sorry, you had to hear that. Kick it up. Left knee to nose. So bring it through center. Knee to nose, rounding the back. Kick that left foot high again. Crossing at the chest. Left knee to right elbow. Staying for 3. Keep the knee lifted for 2. And 1. 3-legged dog. Kick it high. Crescent lunge. You're going to kill this on the other side. Step your left foot through. Back heel is going to stay up. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Sweep your chest up. Drop the shoulders. That's something I consciously have to tell myself. Open to the left. Left arm behind. Right arm is in front. Warrior 2 on the left. So windmill those arms, drop the back heel. Find your alignment. Heel to inner arch of the right foot. That invisible line, my invisible line is like pink. I don't know what color yours is. My right arm is behind. Left arm is in front. Then into that left knee, stacking it over the ankle. And breathe. Extended side angle. So here's we have those options. You can drop the left wrist or left forearm to your left thigh and reach the right arm overhead. Extended side angle. You can find a half or full bind. Right arm behind the back. Maybe you grab your thigh, your hip, your shirt, your pants. Or full bind. Left arm comes underneath, grabbing those fingers. Bring it into warrior 2. So right arm behind, left arm in front, reverse triangle. Drop the back palm, straighten the front leg, press it up and reach back. There's that little pot of gold that sunshine, that food, because I'm a foodie, behind me that I want so bad. Bring it into crescent lunge. So we're going to shift. Come to warrior two, it'll be easier. And then rotate the back heel. Sweep your arms up. Back heel faces up to the ceiling. Bend into that front knee. And then we find our standing staff pose. So ready? We're going to find our balance first. Lift the right knee forward. Good, yogis. From there, straighten that leg. I'm going to kung fu chop you, but not you guys. Bend your right knee. Take your right hand to that right knee. Open your left arm out to the left. And then use your right hand to open the right knee. Flex that foot. Bring the right knee back into center. Take your left hand to your right knee. Bring your right hand to your hip. Maybe you turn the chest and you stop there. Maybe you reach the right arm behind you. Turn back to look at your right thumb. Turn back to center. Release your arms, find airplane. Shift your right leg back. Arms flow behind. Gentle bend in the left knee, don't lock it out. Beautiful, come on up to standing. Drop the right knee, march it out. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Step your feet back. Drop into your high plank. Chaturanga, send your weight forward. Low push-up position. Drop the top of the feet. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's pose. Shift your weight back onto your heels. Drop your forehead in front of your knees and maybe swing your arms behind. Grab hold of your feet or just reach toward them if you can't find them. Lift your head. We're going to turn sideways on our mat. So find the width-wise. And we're going to come into a wide-legged fold. So stand on up. Step your feet a little wide, but not too wide. Open up your arms to the shape of a T. On your inhale, we lean back. On our exhale, we fold forward. Your hands can go a couple places. Maybe they grab your feet, your ankles. Maybe they come down to the center of your mat. Maybe walk them between your legs to the back of the mat. Start to shift your weight so that it's more so in your toes than your heels. See if you can release your forehead down to the floor. Or the crown of your head, excuse me. And then press into your palms. Plant your right hand in front of you, but in the center. And then twist open to the left, send your left arm up to the sky. Turn back to center. Send the right arm up, open up to the right. Bring your right hand down. Lift halfway, bring your hands to your hips. Stand all the way up. We're gonna go into a side lunge. I want you to keep your right foot turned forward. Turn your left toes out to the left. Bring your palms to heart center. And we're gonna bend into our right knee. Keep your right heel on the floor. And you can do this without hands on the floor or with hands on the floor. You can either walk your hands over to the left and straighten the right leg, or you can keep your hands at heart center and shift your weight. Shift over to the right. Get over to the left. Bring it over to the right. And then over to the left. Come back to center. Lift halfway, bring your hands to your hips. Stand all the way up. Our pose for today is gonna be a flamingo pose. So we'll do a flamingo pose seated on the floor, and then we'll try for a traditional flamingo pose standing. You know I'm extra, so jump your feet together. Just cause. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Drop to your knees. Come to a seat with your legs in front of you. So I want you to bend your right knee and bring your right heel as close into your body as you can reach. The right heel is smack into my thighs as close as we can get. Once you have that, I want you to lean forward, place your right hand in front of you. Turn your thumb to face the ground. The thumb faces the ground. Reach your right arm behind, and I know you're like, what the heck? Reach your right arm behind, and maybe we stay here for today. If you want to try full, you're gonna walk your left arm behind your back, just like we did earlier, and maybe fingers connect, and maybe they don't, and both are okay. If you're working towards it, just keep the fingers working towards each other like they're gonna grab. If you have that belt or that strap that I asked you to get earlier, now is a great time to grab your belt or your strap. That's gonna connect our fingers for us. Take the strap into your left arm. Reach your right arm behind. And if I can't grab fingers, I can grab the strap until I can grab fingers. Does that make sense? So you can grab toward the strap, and eventually we'll close our bind. But let's release that on the right. Take your strap over to the left. Straighten your right leg long. And then bring that left leg as close in towards your body as you can get it. Bring your left arm in front, turn your thumb down. Reach that left arm behind. Reach your right arm behind. Grab your strap, grab your fingers. And release. Send your left leg forward. Give your leg some little left taps. We're gonna do that. We're gonna attempt to do that standing. Because whenever we're trying something, we're just making an attempt. We're just trying to see if we can do it. Bring your strap with you. All right. So I want you to bring your right knee into your chest. We're gonna go back to the right side first. And then if you can see, your right foot probably, just like mine, is not as close to your body as it was when we were seated. So we're gonna close that gap with our left hand. So hug it in with your right hand. Take your left hand to your right ankle and then put that foot a little bit closer to you. Drape the strap over your right hip. Right arm comes in front just like before. And I'm gonna reach my right arm behind, grab onto the strap. Take your left arm behind, grab fingers, or grab your strap, and then we're gonna lower our chest, stay tall on our left leg. Flamingo. Stand on up, let it go. Play around. If you want to stay on that side, I'm gonna switch to the left side for the video. Bring your left knee into your chest. Take your left hand around your left knee. Take the strap over your hip. Take your right hand to your left ankle. And then walk your left arm in front. Woo, my balance. It's a lot going on in this pose. And we're gonna work on this pose next week too. I'll do some I'll build us up to this pose. So right hand on left ankle. Left arm is in front. Grab the strap or grab fingers. And you can stay tall, right? We work towards things. If you want to take the full posture, lower the chest. Take a few seconds to play around. To not give yourself a hard time if you can't do this the first time you tried it or the first 10 times you try it, because it's all new. And if it's not new, maybe it's just something you haven't done in a while. Go ahead and release that on your left side. Place your strap off to the side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, big toe or gorilla pose. You can either take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. You're gonna lower your chest to your thighs and open up the elbows to pull yourself closer. Or you're gonna slide your palms under your feet. Bring your toes up to your wrists. Go ahead and release your fingers or your palms, whatever you have. Bring it into a halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shin, spine, that flat back. And then step into high plank. Chaturanga, the last one, shift forward. Low push-up position. Drop the feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Holding here for 5, 3, 1. Send it up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Breathe in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. And then do that again. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Drop down to the knees. Bring the legs around. Extend your left leg long on your mat. And you're gonna cross your right foot over to the left side of your leg. We got 2 options. One option is to just bring your left arm on the outside of your thigh. Plant your right hand behind you and then turn to look over your shoulder. Another option is to hug the knee in. Plant the hand and turn to look over your shoulder. Try to turn your body back to center. Extend your right leg long. Cross your left leg over the right. Do what you did on the other side. If you cross the arms, cross your right arm over the left thigh, and then turn from there. If you hugged it in, go ahead and wrap your right arm around your left thigh and turn to look over your left shoulder from there. Release, turn forward, extend both legs long. We're gonna do a fold. You have a couple options. If you're super tight, I want you to bend your knees a lot, like a lot. Then lift them off of the floor and fold from here with the knees up. If you have a little bit more space, you can start to maybe straighten the legs a little more if they're still up. Or if you feel like you can straighten them completely and fold forward from there. Take what your body needs this morning. So super bent, super protected of ourselves. We do not want to hurt ourselves. You release your feet. Start to roll up to a seat. Lift your chest, lift your head. We're going to take a seated figure 4. So bend both of your knees. Bring your right ankle to your left thigh. Flex your right foot. And we're going to windshield wiper our legs. So let your legs roll from one side to the other. Don't force them to touch, just let them make their way. When they tell you to stop, you turn the other way. Turn it back to center. Lower the right leg. Bring the left ankle to the right thigh this time. Left ankle rests on the right leg. Flex your left foot. And then when you're ready, you can start to windshield wiper your legs, same manner as the other side, not forcing them to touch. Let them go with the flow. You did it. Turn it back to center. Lower your left leg. I want you to come forward, reach your arms forward, get your chest as close to your thighs as you can. And I want you to lower down as slow as you can using your core. Keep reaching those arms forward. Take it as slow as you can. Going down for 5, 3, 1. Lower your head. Extend your arms up and overhead. Extend your legs long on your mat. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, take both knees into your chest. Take your hands around your shins. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Turn it back to center. Let your left leg fall long on your mat. Keep your right leg hugged in. Start to work that right knee up towards your right armpit. Bring it alongside your right side. Flex your feet. Lift your left heel up to the ceiling. So straighten the left leg, lift it off of the floor.
There we go.
Slowly let the left leg fall long on your mat. Open the right arm to the right. Use your left hand to guide your right knee over to the left side. And then you're going to turn to look at your right palm. Make sure both shoulders are flat on the floor.
Oh, God. Help.
Love you. If you guys can mute yourselves, thank you. Turn it back to center. Let that right leg fall long.
Oh.
And then take your left knee into your chest. Take your hand to your shin. Start to bring that left knee up towards your chest, your armpit. Flex both feet. Lift your right leg off of the ground, send your foot to the ceiling.
Oh.
Good, and let your right leg fall long on your mat. Extend your left arm open to the left. Take your right hand to your knee and bring that left leg over to the right side. And you're going to turn to look at your left palm. Turn your body back to center. Let your left leg fall long on your mat. Open up into starfish. Open your legs wide, creating space between the legs. Open the arms super wide, letting your palms face up to the ceiling. Take up space in your place. Bring your legs into Supta Baddha Konasana, recline bound angle. Bring the bottom of your feet together and your knees apart. So feet together, knees wide. One foot to your, the other hand to your heart center. Close your eyes wherever you are. And I invite you to take a moment of gratitude today. On this Sunday morning, to think of things that you were grateful for or people that you are grateful for. Bring your arms into cactus or goalpost arms. Reach your arms up and overhead. Stretch your legs long on your mat. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, hug everything in the center. Squeeze your legs in wrap your arms around your legs. Lift your head up toward your knees. Attention for 3, 2, 1, and then let it all go. Let everything fall long on your mat. Let your arms fall long, your legs fall long. Let your body melt into the floor. Close your eyes. These next moments are just for you, where nothing is needed from you, where no one needs your attention, not your kids, not your spouse, not your parent. Take a second to soak it in and breathe in your worthiness. Breathe in love. You are worthy. You are loved. You are cared for. You matter. You have purpose. You are here for a reason. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, your ankles, and your wrists. And when you're ready, roll on to your right side in a comfortable position. And the pose you were just in is Shavasana, corpse pose. So anything that no longer serves you, you let it die there. You leave it there. You don't carry it into your week. And when you're ready, press up to a seat on your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Do that one more time. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press your thumbs up against your chest. Connect with yourself and acknowledge yourself in the work that you have done and the work that you do daily. And really, with all that's going on right now, simply just staying sane and staying normal and trying to be positive is so much work in its own. Bring your hands to the forehead center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. If you followed along, please leave a comment, like the video, share the video, spread the love. Thank you to my Zoomies. I made that word up last week. I love you, Zoomies. Thank you to everyone on Facebook Live. Have a blessed Sunday. I miss all my Coppermine people, and I'll see you soon, hopefully.
We love you too.
Love you. Have a good day, everybody. It's so nice to see your faces.
I know.
Hi, Monica.
Good
Hi,
to
Julie.
see
Hi, Joe. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Ann. Have a great day, you guys. I'm going to actually do a...
Glad you still have a sense of humor.
Always. I'm going to try to do like a 15-minute abs video, and I'll post it later. I'll probably do it in an hour. So keep your eyes out.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for doing this. It means a lot.
Thank you, ladies. Have a great day.